Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-May general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aries. For this reading, Aries, I'm going to tune into an energy that's in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you, whether you guys are connected now or in separation at this time. This is not going to resonate with every Aries that watches this message, and if this message is not for you, I suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Aries. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Aries and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Aries, let's get into this. Alright, so, Spirit, how does this person feel about Aries right now? Ooh, the Sun! Okay, Aries. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. Does not have to be the case, but someone is feeling very happy about you. They feel success, they feel abundance, they feel prosperity when they are with you, when they are around you. Ooh. Interesting. Aries. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we do have the Hanged Man. This is Pisces energy. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be connected to a Pisces. Does not have to be the case. There has been some sort of stagnation here. But through this stagnation, and maybe for a bit you two were separated, but I feel you've just recently reconnected, or you're going to reconnect very, very soon. Because for whatever reason you guys separated, they're not feeling it, Aries. They don't like life without you. They don't like being without you. They just miss you, really and truly. And I feel whatever had to separate the two of you, it was divine intervention in some way. Someone had to wake up to something. Someone had to realize something about this connection here. And, you know, I'm hearing they couldn't have done it while you were there. And I know that sounds frustrating, and I know that may annoy someone, but it's like there had to have been time apart for someone to do their own growth, someone to do their own awakening. And before, when you guys met, there was strong chemistry, there was a strong attraction, but you weren't in alignment yet. So when you guys were in separation, or when you haven't been talking, or when you aren't talking, they've been doing a lot of realizations here, and not being with you, Aries, or not being in connection with you has taken them to a very uncomfortable place that they don't want to be in any much longer. For some of you, I'm already picking up, yeah, they've recently reached out to you guys and you've been reconnecting, but others of you, they're going to. I feel it's inevitable, because they know now what you mean to them, Aries. They know now what this is between the two of you, and they are going to stick with this with you. And it's only you, Aries, that makes them think about having seriousness and a connection like this. And it's always been you. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I don't know if someone's tried to move on to other people. I don't know if someone's tried to move on from you, but they couldn't do it. They really couldn't. They feel bound to you, Aries. They feel a bond to you that I don't think can be broken. And they may have had to have been put on timeout for them to really realize that. Because how they feel about you, at the end of the day, is the Sun. They feel they found their one with you. They feel that they're the happiest when they're with you, when they're around you, and you're the person that's made them happiest in love, in romance. They feel success with you. And in their heart, it just bursts with energy when they're around you. I mean, physically, they want to know when they're going to see you next. Physically, I don't know, I feel like someone has really warm hands, or there's some warmth to someone's touch that just makes someone feel like this is right. Just even through your touch, through the love, through the chemistry. And maybe, Aries, you've been waiting on an apology or been waiting for them to come through with this, because what they think about you is the Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. For some of you, they're coming back in to apologize, especially if they were the ones to walk away, if they were the ones to push you away, whatever the case is, right? This is general. Others of you, they're following their heart with you, and you have it. They're coming back in with feelings here, and they're driven by their feelings. And honestly, they've fallen for you. And I'm hearing there's no going back now, Aries. And they may catch you, like they may come back out of the blue, they may catch you a bit off guard. Especially if you haven't heard from them for a while. But they're coming back. They want to come back. Because again, there's just this pull to you, this draw to you, this energy to you that they feel bound to. Someone could do yoga in the morning. Maybe just finished your yoga routine. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. But yeah. What they like the most about you, Four of Cups. This is interesting. Cancer energy. Aries. You will not settle for something or someone that is not fulfilling you the way you need it, the way you want it, the way you deserve. You need emotional availability. You need emotional reciprocation. You're someone that feels very strongly, and you can't connect to someone who doesn't put their heart in the way you do, who doesn't feel the same you do, who doesn't try the way you do. And they respect that, you know? And maybe that's why you kind of had to, I feel for some of you it was you that kind of put the separation between the two of you, because they just weren't getting it, is what I'm kind of understanding from this. They weren't getting something that you tried to make clear, you tried to communicate. So, you know, the only way you saw it as was just to separate yourself, to pull back. And now they get it. Now they get it. I want to go ahead and clarify the Four of Cups. I'm getting someone that uses their hands a lot when they talk, like, you know, always uses their hand kind of thing. I don't know. Could be you, could be the other person. I'm also seeing a finger tattoo as well. Why is the Four of Cups here? The Wheel of Fortune. So this is Sagittarius energy. And then the Hanged Man. Oh, yeah, Pisces energy. Powerful energy you carry, Aries. And let me just put that out there at first. But, yeah, Aries, if you're not happy with something, if you're not happy with someone, you make that change. You do what you need to so things can push forward, move forward. And it's like you're either going to move forward with me or without me. And you sometimes leave people in this space of reflection like, damn, this hits differently when it comes to Aries. Like, why, you know, I've been through separations, I've been through breakups, but why am I still feeling like there's something more to this and that I need to do for Aries? Like, you leave an impact on people that's pretty powerful, pretty strong. And Aries, it comes from experiences where before maybe you did put up with things that you knew you shouldn't have, or maybe you did put up with people for a while that, you know, just didn't honor your boundaries, didn't respect what you expect, you know. And so from those lessons, you have grown into this powerful force that says, look, this is how it's going to be. This is what I want it to be. If you're down for it, ride with me. If not, I'll leave you hanging. It's your choice. And you give them that choice. But you also let them know who you are and what you stand for. What they don't like about you, Aries, Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so when I picked up this card, I automatically heard temper. Some of you may have a hot temper, a quick temper, or it's like you're very slow to anger, but once it's out, they didn't see it coming. Okay, you're like one of those people that are very, very slow to annoy. But once your temper's out there, it's out there for some of you. Now, others of you, with this Ace of Wands of what they don't like about you, it's this very strong sexual energy that they feel drawn with you, Aries. And maybe you guys met as at first as being very strongly sexually attracted to each other and started off in a very sexual manner. And they're hoping that that's not where it's left off with you, or that that's all you see this now as being for a lot of you. That's what I'm tuning into. Or that even you're only viewing this now as, since it didn't really go quite the way you wanted it to when you first started really going there with this person, that now you only view it as being temporary. What they like about this connection, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So they see value in this, Aries. They see value in investing in this. They can see this going somewhere. They can see this having a lot of potential, a lot of worth. The thing is that the Knight of Pentacles does move kind of slow. And I know Aries, they're not the ones waiting around too long. But what they do kind of notice, Aries, I feel they know you feel this bond too. And despite maybe other people that you've had connections with, it's like with this person, it is a bit different where you may give this another chance. You may give this another go. And this is how they're viewing it. But slowly and surely, they see this going somewhere, despite the rocky road you've been on recently with them, or the ups and downs that you've gone through with them. They know that both of you could see the potential in this, and that it can go somewhere very promising, despite the lack of speed it's been in. I'm also hearing something about soccer. Like someone likes to play soccer, used to play soccer, or watches soccer. Someone has like a jersey, a soccer jersey maybe. Or someone could be from New Jersey, I don't know. Deepest, what they don't like about the connection, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, so for some of you, I gotta say that this bond that they feel is almost kind of too strong. It could be very overwhelming. They don't understand how you carry such power over them, Aries. And you may be like, Mermaid, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't try to do anything like that. But it's as if they get consumed by this connection with you. They can't stop thinking about it if you guys are apart. And if you've been apart for a while, there hasn't been a day where you've left their mind. And also, too, this is connotating with the strong sexual energy between the two of you, and someone's really, really hoping that the other person, whether it's you or them, isn't just taking this as a sexual encounter, a sexual affair, because they feel it's so much more than that. I see that with the Sun. Now, others of you, they've really had to face their shadow selves. They really had to face their ego through this Hanged Man energy that they were going through while they were in separation with you. You know, there were certain behaviors that was brought to light that really, I think, you know, Aries, you were the mirror to what wasn't working within them, but it played out in the connection between the two of you. And a lot of them had to really dig deep into that and transmute that energy. But they're hoping you still don't see them as that way, as whatever ego energy they had when they were with you that could manifest or flourish the connection you two had. You know, with this devil too, there could be someone that has struggled with addiction, whether that's drugs, alcohol, sex, food, whatever the case is. I'm even hearing video games. And they've done a lot to heal that, or someone's like a recovering addict too, and it's hard. I don't even know if you know that about them, but maybe you do. Highest hopes, 5 of Swords energy. What I feel with this, Aries, is that let the past be the past. Let's talk it out. Talk about our frustrations. Talk about what didn't go right in the connection, but what we can do about now moving forward. Let bygones be bygones. Let's just put our disputes in the past and get back to where things were again. They want to come out of this tension between the two of you, this no communication between the two of you, if you're in no communication. You guys had a lot of inside jokes with one another. You'd always joke around with one another, and they miss that too, like playful banter type of thing. Even someone has a nickname that they go by. And someone used to talk dirty in bed, and it was sexy. It turned them on. But what they fear the most is the Magician. Gemini energy, Virgo energy. Despite their best efforts, despite their desire and their passion and their motive behind this, their manifestation won't come to fruition with you. And again, they feel this powerful bond between the two of you. They feel this strong pull, but they fear, is it only one-sided? They fear if, you know, now is it that Aries is out of my life? Am I the only one that thinks about them? And am I the only one that fantasizes about them? Am I the only one that's wanting to put something into this? A union. And that despite their best efforts, their manifestation won't ever get off ground with you. That scares them the most. To see the likely outcome of this, Aries, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from this deck here. And I'm going to ask Spirit, is there anything else you need to know about this person, about what they think about you, about what they think about the connection with you? I don't understand why things are like they are, and I denied my feelings for you. Wow. Yeah, so with this card here, I don't understand why things are like they are. You know, this is kind of connotating to the devil energy of, for some of them, like, they didn't understand why at the time they couldn't, why these outside factors influenced them so much and took so much power away from them when they should have been giving it into this connection, been giving it into you. And I think during this Hanged Man time of this separation, of this stalemate, of this temporary pause between the two of you, they had to face a lot of, you know, their inner shadow work and how that played out in the connection and why they are the way they are. They had to dig deep into that, Aries. And they did it for you. But yeah, you got to know that they denied their feelings for you at first. For whatever reason they did it, with whatever this devil energy is connected to it, that's the reason why. If it was through past traumas, through past negative behavioral patterns that grew up from their childhood, through addictions, whatever it was, they denied what they felt for you. So is this waking up a bit too late? I don't know, Aries. I feel that the road that you guys could go on may be a long one if you still want this. And there's still things that are going to surface from within them that is showing them a lot about themselves through this connection with you. But will it be worth it? Will this work? I don't know. We're going to go ahead and take it to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me there, I'm going to overturn this card to see what the likely outcome of this situation is between the two of you. But really just dive deeper into this connection to see if there's anything else you need to know about it to help you make a good choice about whether to move forward and to wait or to move on. I'm also going to pull some oracle cards as well. So if you'd like to join me there in the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find a link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. But if this is where we depart, Aries, I hope that this has resonated with you in some way and has given you clarity and insight in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aries, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.